2024 has been one of the years of all time. So today I thought I would rank the most cursed moments of the year. And this video is not going to be crazily edited. I haven't posted in a couple of days and I need something to start off the new year. So we're going to start it off right by looking at the past year. Some of these are very serious. Obviously, as in Maya right here, we got a perfect shot of the caboose. And other ones are not so serious. So let's go off our past year. We got a couple things to rank. And I know you guys are excited. And now I am excited. Here we go. First up, we have the Truth Lies promotions. This is all mainly about zombies. And with the Truth Lies promotions, it was kind of the reveal of the whole game. So zombies was included in that. And that includes the TV, where we get the first look at the sperm zombies that we all love, that are nicely just right here. And then we also get the first look at Mr. Peaks, first look at Terminus, and many other things that do with the game. This was such a cool way to introduce the new game because it was just like Cold War, and the Truth Lies stuff about Cold War was great. And then now this being the Truth Dies, with the zombies mode, you know, the zombies version of the Truth Lies, being the Truth Dies, and the Cold War had Tuan takes pawn. It was very cool to have. I thought that was a great way to introduce the game, and I'm going to give this an A tier. I thought it was awesome that it was the end of the year, and it's just one of those things in the year that just kept you engaged. And that's what this is all about, events being in the year. Next thing is me and my boys' trip to Atlantic City / New York City. We all visited. This is a bunch of YouTubers. The only problem is I recorded 3 videos during this, and none of them came to fruition. You know why? You know why? Because my SD card got fucked up. That's why. So yeah, wasn't too excited about what happened. So fuck the trip for that not working. It's an F tier. I shouldn't even have gone because all my shit got fucked up. So, and that is all my friends' fault. I hate them. Next is Jingle Hells. Jingle Hells is kind of cool. It's kind of like the closest we're gonna get to classic zombies. There's no rarities, really no salvage at all. I mean, there's armor. Is there armor? I don't even remember. Like, Jingle Hells is fun, but it's also kind of forgettable, right? At the end of the day, it's like, who gives a shit? It's Jingle Hells, right? So it's cool, but it's nothing crazy. And I've definitely seen way better seasonal events in other games like Overwatch or Fortnite. We'll give it a C tier. It's middle of the road. Then we have the Red Worm boss in Modern Warfare 3. Now, I know that this might have came out like at the end of December, but all the hype for it was December, January, so I decided to include it on here. And for that reason, it was ass. I mean, it wasn't ass. It was fun, but it wasn't different enough from the first Worm and the first 3 acts of Modern Warfare for it to be fun enough. Like, I wasn't playing Modern Warfare this time. And the amount of glitches on that game and the amount of times that I lost schematics and acquisitions because of that, I just made me so upset. So I'm gonna go D tier. But I didn't hate Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Then we have the Oops All Mangler incident. If you don't know what that is, this is me posting a clip of 40 manglers in one my first playthrough, or one of my first playthrough of Jingle Hells. And then people getting mad at me saying, this is why zombie YouTubers, you guys asked for it to be harder. Now it's harder. Now you complain. Just a very simple S tier. I love the Oops All Manglers meme. Probably my favorite meme of the year. So because of that, we're going to put it in S tier. I loved everyone's reactions being pissed off at me. I thought that was great work. Hilarious. Loved every second of it. And yeah, Oops All Manglers gets a nice high S tier. Now, next up, we have maybe the greatest photo to ever be released. This made about 90% of the zombies community horny for probably its nerdiest person. And that's okay, because nerds are cool. Milo, you're great, man. But if I put this anything above D, I think half of the community called me gay. So we're going to put it in C. Next, we have, this is Modern Warfare Season 2's update. And there was literally nothing zombies related in it. I'm pretty sure it was a new Rift area that had nothing in it. And adding to the stash. So this made me stop making zombie videos for a little bit and stop playing Modern Warfare. So because of that, we're going to put that in F tier. That was probably the lowest point of the year. It was just that. It was just that whole season. And just that whole life cycle. Then we have the final boss from Modern Warfare 3. Now, yes, it's not hard, but the actual arena and the boss itself is kind of awesome. And the cutscene at the end with Jensen, like if this boss fight was in Black Ops 6 or any other Treyarch game, I'd be like, this is an amazing boss fight. It just sucks it's on Modern Warfare 3. But it is a lot of fun and it matches the game very well. So I'm gonna put that in A, actually. Probably the best part of the entire game, its entire life cycle, the whole year, was just that boss fight. Now getting to it, oh my god. It was cancer. It was horrible. But actually doing the boss, it was fun. I respect it. We're gonna put that in A tier. Maya's Fat Gyat. The Squid Game hasn't actually, the Squirt Game hasn't come out yet, the Squid Game update. But if we're just examining the voluptuous behind that is Maya, and I am not glazing, we'll put it in B tier. Please don't tell me that my girlfriend is watching. Next up, we just have Terminus, a map. Terminus is a lot of fun. I think it's an A tier map. I think that it's a perfect introduction. It's a perfect contrary to Liberty Falls. Liberty Falls is a very small, tight area map with a very simplistic, very basic Terminus. Much larger, much more expanded. Now, a lot of people say that size isn't accounted with the amount of content that it's in it, and I gotta disagree. I think it's got a lot of content in it. People try to say that Citadel has more. In terms of side Easter eggs, definitely not. But maybe just like the Wonder Weapon quest, maybe the Easter egg. But I think the Easter egg is a lot of fun. And we were at one point first in the world, and then we died in the boss fight. We weren't the first in the world in the boss fight, but the people in front of us died. So at that point, we were like in first place. And then we died as well because Birdie's girlfriend yelled at him. So maybe we should put that in S tier. Oh, God, it was such a fun launch. We're going to put Terminus in S tier. Terminus S tier. Just the moment I had of playing it. It just was so much fun. COD next. This is when everyone went crazy about Liberty Falls having no aura. And they did the COD pod, and Dollock was like, oh, no way! You know, for all the information they dropped. But what I will say about COD next, and I won't say this again, Duke Dennis getting round 50 is fucking hilarious. Because half of you motherfuckers can't do that. That's watching this video. And the other half that you can do, the view that can, that's great. But this should generate hype. But a lot of the zombies community was so skeptical. It's crazy. So we'll put it in C tier. We'll put it in C tier. Although, them forcing Dollock to stop playing zombies and letting Duke get to round 50, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. To be honest, come on, Activision. Put that in C tier. The replacer bits, God, I love the replacer bit. I'm gonna put that in A tier. I think the replacer bit this year was marketing genius, bro. Like, the Club Shay Shay, the Sidemen one, I was watching that, and I was like, oh my God, dude, that was so great. There was other things as well. They did like election ones because it was election year. They did like sports ones because it's right when football was starting. It was so fun. I loved it. They did newscasting. I mean, they just did all like relevant topical events, and plus those skits they did. It was great. I loved it. We're gonna put it in A tier. Liberty Falls. Now we're getting to the good shit, guys. Liberty Falls was fun, but it definitely isn't Terminus. It's just like the perfect, like, basic, simple map that every game needs, and I hope we get more of them in this game. I hope we get more of them. We're gonna put it in B tier because I loved it. I think it's great, and I think it's perfect for what it is. But it's not S tier. It's just perfect for what it is. But let's be honest, Abominations, Manglers, get out. And then next we have the Zombies for Charity main event. I mean, this is an S tier thing. Like, we cooked this year. Me, Clarky, Chuck, Brad, us, all of us, man. Just, we all cooked, and then getting the people we did get in, right? Not just people with big followings, right? Like your Tim Lex, your Wendigoon Stanley, right? FPS Psycho. Not just like the amount of following there is, right? But just like the dynamic that teams had, the competitive edge that a lot of teams had was awesome to have. And it felt like competitive zombies. And with Sirius being gone and with other things like that, I have no fucking idea how to top it. And I don't even think I'm kind of in the boat. Now, this is not me saying, you know, Zombies for Charity is never happening again or anything like that, because I don't ever want to say that. But I'm kind of in the boat of like, if we can't top what we did last year, why do it again? You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, we can always get bigger YouTubers in, right? And you can always switch it up. But I think that this year this year was lightning in a bottle, right? We had so many people drop out of the event. And that's no hate towards those people. You know, sometimes that just happens, right? That happens every year. But like this year, you know, we had great competitors that weren't able to be in it, right? iMac or Freckleston or whatever. And somehow we replaced them with other great competitors. And having new people, NCC, sorry, having a guy like Shreebington in there, a guy like Joshua, a guy like Wendigoon, you know, people that have never been in it before, and then also having older people as well being put in there. You know, we were able to bring in new people with also keeping that old school Z4C style and feel, you know, with your Xbox and your Expert and your Joe Met and stuff like that, and Chuck and etc. That's why I think that this is the best Zombies for Charity. I think this one and the third one are the best too. And this one, in terms of like competitive edge. The March Madness bracket we did with the loser bracket, the 2 different streams, the most money we've ever raised. It was amazing. I loved it every second of it. It deserves to be an S tier. And then Citadel is the best map we've had this year. Although, hot take, I prefer Terminus Easter Egg. I will not lie. But Citadel's so good. S tier map. It's so good. The launch of it, though, was kind of a pain in my ass. It didn't let me pre-download the DLC, so I had to wait 2 hours after taking a day off work. I was pissed off and I stopped my stream. Then I started my stream again for my first playthrough. Played the map. I was just in a bad mood, but then once I did play it, it was great. So I'm actually gonna move it down to A tier because of the launch. The launch really hurt the whole game, like the whole map for me, you know. And there's little things about the map that I just like. I don't know why amalgams are on the map. I think the swords need to be buffed, but overall, I can't take away from the map being great. It just has a lot of glitches that need to be fixed, like, immediately. And yeah, so these are a couple major events that happened for my channel this year and just for zombies in general. And let me know what you think. One other thing I want to mention, the Stanley 557 situation got worse, got even crazier. That would be an S tier moment. Just wanted to throw that out there. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. I know that this video is not the most extravagant video that you've ever seen from the LegendHD, and maybe not the best way for the LegendHD to start the new year right. But with zombies being kind of in an absence right now, and we're us waiting for other content, expect maybe videos of other games. You know, maybe, you know, I'm still gonna be playing zombies, but maybe every 10 zombie videos, you see one of a different game. Maybe you see Marvel Rivals. I was actually going to do a video about Friday the 13th being gone because it's no longer up anymore. And I actually played on its last day. But for some reason, my MP4 file is fucked up on it. My OBS Studios file. I'm going to try to fix that. But it was pretty funny. I was crashing out because my headset wasn't working. So, and my mouse. My mouse is not working very well because I keep slamming it when I get mad and it's fucking it up. So that's why it's not working. But, ladies and gentlemen, what a year. Just look at my list. Look at what I got here. Oops All Mangler, Z for C, Terminus, Citadel, The Truth Dies, the Modern Warfare 3 boss, The Replacer, Maya, Squid Game. You got Liberty Falls, you got Jingle Hells, you got Zabanya, you got COD Next, you got the Red Worm, you got my trip that I lost every video on, and you got the Season 2 Modern Warfare update that was absolutely ass. And all the other Modern Warfare updates were so ass that I didn't even put it on the list. In 2025, let's hit 10,000 subscribers. Is that, can we do that? I think we can do that. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you all so much. This video will probably be copyrighted because I have Persona music in the background. And if it is, then just do me a favor by subscribing. I'm making not a dime from this. Maybe I make a couple dollars for any video anyways, but God, I would rather have that subscribe button than any money I make from this video. Know where my priorities are at. Love you guys so much. Hope you guys are doing well. And expect more content soon. I thank you all. My ladies and gentlemen, my brothers in Christ, I will see you in the next video.